Welcome back to Kate's Food Fiesta. As I am filming this, we are in the throes of another lockdown in Sydney, so I know I personally have been spending a lot more time in the kitchen, more than usual, so I thought it was a really good opportunity to share some new recipes and maybe give you some inspiration and fill those extra hours that you have to spend at home. So today I'm going to share with you a warm sweet potato salad. I serve it with some cranberries and feta, so a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty, and it's just a really nice dish. You can have it as on its own, as a perhaps a vegetarian kind of meal. You can have it as a side, perhaps with some other protein dishes, but it's just a really nice, really easy dish to make, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. Okay, to get started, I've got some sweet potato here and I've got some red onions. So I've cut the sweet potato into sort of bite-sized chunks and the onions are in wedges, thin wedges. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck that into a bowl and toss it around with some olive oil, and then we're going to put that onto a tray to bake for 25 minutes or so. I'm just going to toss a little bit of olive oil in there. I'm just going to toss that around. Don't have to break the onions up too much, maybe smaller than that one. But yeah, you don't need to have them all separated out. So we're just tossing that up just to sort of coat those vegetables with that olive oil. And then I've got a tray here. Just pop it onto that tray. Spread it out so it's nice and evenly sort of spread. You don't want it too overcrowded. And then we're going to stick that into a preheated oven for around 25 minutes at 180 degrees. And now, while we wait for those sweet potatoes to cook, we'll make the salad dressing. I personally like my salad dressings quite vinegary, but if you want to change it up and make it a bit more oily, then you can just change the dimensions. So we have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/8 teaspoon of ground paprika, 2 teaspoons of honey, and 1/2 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then you just whisk that round till it's blended. Okay, you can see the sweet potato is done. It's soft but still holding its form. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, pop it into a bowl. See that onion's a little bit caramelized. It's exactly what you want. Then I'm just going to pour the salad dressing over the top, just so we can get that all mixed in there. And I'm also going to add the cranberries. And again, I'm just going to toss that around. I'm going to spread that over my bed of baby spinach. That looks great. I'm going to sprinkle my feta cheese over the top. Now for vegan, you might want to omit this or use a vegan cheese perhaps, but this looks pretty good to me. Last but not least, a little optional extra, I'm going to add some toasted pepitas on there just to give it a little bit of crunch. And that, to me, looks delicious. So there we have episode 1 of our lockdown lunches. I hope you enjoy my warm sweet potato salad. It's really tasty. I'm going to be having this for lunch today. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy it and look forward to seeing you for the next one. Bye. Yum.